Sandhya, I welcome you to the Hall of Fame. Now, you are going to be an inspiration for a lot of women out there. All right. But before I tell what is that Sandhya has achieved, now, before I get anything more, I would like to know more about you so that our viewer can relate to who is Sandhya, from where she has come, what was her challenges, and how she made it what she wanted to do. All right. So without
Yeah.
doing any further delay, so would you like to share a little bit about your background, what you are, Sandhya?
My name is Sandhya Rani, and I'm from Andhra Pradesh, and I have settled in Bangalore. Done my BTech graduation. So after that, I got married and I didn't work. I got placement in company also, like CSS Corp. But due to my marriage and kids and all, I didn't work. Like I have a career gap of 4 to 5 years after completion of my BTech. And so at like a triggering point to started my career in recruiting is 2016. So my dad and my mom has like very big achievements, as in I was the first child, so they have kept expectations on me that I have to work and everything. So but due to some reasons I didn't work out. So as my kids grown up and I lost my dad in 2015. So it was his dream and I have to work. I thought I changed my mind. I started working. So I took a chance actually in 2016. So I somehow, as a fresher, I worked in some consultancy as a recruiter. So I have 4 years of experience now, and I have moved. Recently, I got an opportunity with a very good consultancy. It's a consultancy, but it's a very good company. So I've been working over there from 3 months. So this is my like little backstory, if you can consider it. Yeah, and one day randomly I was going through Facebook and my husband suggested me to follow your video. One day randomly he showed me. So simply normally I just gone through. In that I like the line like recruiters must get respect. Yeah, I like that line very much actually. So even I got connected over there. Just we will be working with the candidates and company how long we'll be associated, but there is no like recognition or like respect the way the one recruiter should get, right? So that is not being giving to the recruiters. So I just got connected over there and I started working with you and in daily journeys and everything, so weekly sessions by then. So it's been already 2 months I believe, right? So I'm just grooming myself inner way and externally and everything. So when I started watching your videos and at our first initial stage, I was very nervous talking to you, and even I told you like normally I have a very fear and nervous kind of thing, and even I called to the candidates like sir and everything. If you remember that thing,
Yes,
right?
yes, I
Yeah.
remember that
Yes, yes.
conversation.
Yeah. So after that, no, we should talk it in this way, that so that you will be have some confidence level and you should be authoritative as a recruiter while
Mhm.
talking to the candidate. So that only you will get the recognition as like, oh, that Sandhya was there in some company, she was very good, and so that only the candidates get remembered by your name and everything, right?
Yes.
So that got influence, and I started working on myself that way. And like earlier I was like lazy person.
Mm-hmm.
So and one of our conversations like you should wake up early so that your thought process will change according to that. When you meditate your day, how it
Yes.
is going to be and everything. So one day I thought like let me try in that way. So why can't it be? So the one day I woke up and I meditated very few minutes actually to tell. So after that what happened, so I just meditated like my day is going to be in this way, that way, so I have to submit my submissions in a way and I should get selections this month. I thought in that way. So like I don't know, as you said, like when you give the universe very positive way, the universe also gets you the same thing. So I had very good selections in that month and joinings also. So that is a like bonus thing for me, it happened. So somehow I started daily working on that only. So I'm just waking up. So daily, it's been routine to me now. So it
Wow.
has become when compared to earlier and everything. So
What are your
my
bigger goals in your life?
life bigger goals as a mother, I wanted to be a role model to my sons as well, and to all the people that who think after marriage for ladies career gets self it gets over after some certain point or something. No, they do have some life. You should start thinking of yourselves. After my marriage and after having kids, I completely lost my all the education and what all the technical skills I do have and communication skills went very low actually. So after having 4 to 5 years of gap, so I started grooming myself, and I have set a goal, like I want to become like in future 3 years or something, 5 years. I have set a goal and I'm working on that, and I'm part of your journey as well in that way.
So in this
So
process, Sandhya, did you face any external struggle that would stop you, or that was trying to, slow down your pace while you are chasing your dreams?
initial stage, I was very FOMO kind of thing, like fear of missing out. So sometimes I feel I might miss this thing, that thing. I used to take more headache, more head on my thing, and used to think in that way.
Mhm.
But when you have a plan and when you work on that, that creates some magic in you itself. That
Yeah.
I have external struggle and everything. I have overcome fear and nervous. So as yeah, this thing I should.
So what are the internal struggle that you're dealing with? What is that internally that tried to stop you?
Uh, so stop me to open up myself. I
Mhm.
now I'm talking this much, and I don't believe that I am started talking to you people and with conversation with our HPR's community, right? Bharat and Om with Shweta.
Yes.
So I was very nervous and very fear actually to tell. So I have opened up so much when compared to earlier and these years, this month actually to
Wow.
tell. So that is my internal struggle. And when you open up itself, you'll see the result in you, whether it could be wrong or right or anything it could be, but you should open up and start speaking.
So when it comes to your job, that you are working mom and you have challenges and you have seen, bad days, that you lost one of the greatest support of from your family, that your father, so sorry to hear that, and you wanted to fulfill his dreams and you wanted to become a role model, and you embark on, you have started working in a but on a recruiter role. You got a good company that is supporting, and you're getting that you're good to work there. But what was that struggling moment? What are those which made you to look at, no, I think I need to acquire some new knowledge, new skills, and that started your journey to look out for solution outside?
So when I started initially into recruiting field, I was zero level of technical skills. It could be anything, but somehow my husband's support I have, because he's also an MBA HR and he's also into administration and HR manager. So this could be your better opportunity. So try in this field, he told me. So he suggested me. But when I started my career, like I faced a lot of issues when it comes to technically, when it comes to talking to candidates. Somehow it did not well for some months. Initially 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
like now in the market, like people will be having 3 to 4 holding an offer and
Offers.
still they'll be looking for job change.
Yes.
But how to get them, like right way to get in the right way to selecting way actually to select them, or
Show them to take a better decision, right? Help them to
yeah,
make a
correct,
better decision.
better suggestion in what
Hmm.
terms. We
Hmm.
I started working on that, explaining in a more way
Where,
about company, or like what will be the situations when you have this kind of things and everything. So I started working on that actually to tell. And
and what made you to become a highly paid recruiter? What made you to become the HPR, join in the HPR community though? Because you are everything going good, but still, what made you to become like that?
No. I worked 2 years into non-IT recruitment.
Hmm.
Yeah, 2 years into non-IT recruitment, I worked over there. So, like non-IT in the sense like bulk requirement and everything.
Yes.
So I wanted to get into IT field and into IT management and everything.
Mhm.
So one day randomly I saw your Facebook video. Yeah, and there I got connected and I started working with you, Jenny, in HPR, highly paid recruiter community. So I read your book also, Nail the Deal,
Wow.
and yeah, which made me like initial few pages are like I'm just reading about myself only. Okay, after seeing that, okay, even Suman also faces the same issues. I thought like that. Okay, after that I came to know like everybody's situation will be in that way only. When you start overcoming that itself, you'll become success in life when you overcome itself. And I read the book and I started implementing LinkedIn optimization and
Hmm.
email scripting and pitching the candidates when they are not picking up the calls in a messaging way or in sending them in email. So I am just working. Like as of now, I have only domestic process work experience. So I wanted to experience USIT also. I told you like
Most
last week.
welcome.
Yeah, I told you like I want to become, but it might take some time, but I'll join into that also.
Very good. And here, let me ask you something. And you are a quick implementer. That's what I noticed. And
Yes, yes. At when from BTech and everything, I was very hardworking. If commitment means I'll give commitment. If I am going to do means I am going to do. That commitment level I had from initial days. But as I told you, like somehow as become mother and homemaker, I stopped working. So it made me little lazy and everything. So, but that should not be the end point. And I learned it from my mother. Like she's into 50s and she works everything from morning to evening. She'll be held up with all the works, but still she'll be energetic. So I took it up from her, and somehow and everything falls. You'll be telling some lines, right? So if you think about very positive way, everything comes falls in a way. Yeah,
yes,
that made me, and I am just
very good.
yeah, I'll be very
Very nice.
thankful to you in that way. Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
And
And
I had recently I had a very good number of selections as well and joinings as well.
wow,
Yeah,
congratulations for
and
that.
even candidates are like very much interested in thanking me.
Oh,
And
wow.
after joining over there, also they
Mm,
are in touch with me by God's grace,
very
and they
nice.
do give me referrals and they do ask me how are you, ma'am, and something. So it
There
feels
you
me great
go.
actually. So
Yes.
in IT recruiting, I started early, like 1.5 year experience only. So
Hmm.
I'm just learning new skills like technical and everything. So I'm just working on it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, what was that new thing you learned during your HPR journey, which you were not aware of that before?
In terms of,
In terms of any skills or any mindset, what is that? I mean, after you become the highly paid recruiter, you joined the community, then you started knowing this. What are the things
okay.
that you discovered that, these are the things what I didn't know? I think, let me implement these things.
Okay. Like Boolean stretch and all, I was not aware. And
Hmm.
I started getting inputs from your end and as well as our community people also. Boolean string, how to play with them. So when you don't get the right thing, you should do it in a teda way, as you told. When you search it in a different way, only you will get the right way, right the candidate and everything. So that made me. So I just started implementing Boolean strings and pitching the candidates mostly actually. How to identify a fake candidate or a real candidate. So that is one different I learned from your sessions, and as well as our community people also helped me in that way. So when you start speaking to the candidate and more ask more questions, then only you'll get the correct way,
Absolutely.
correct candidate, and pulse of the candidate.
That's a good word. Pulse of the
Yeah.
candidate. Exactly.
Yes, yes.
So,
And
do you have a
after
plan?
selection also, you'll get whether he's going to join or
Hmm.
not.
That's the
That's,
main thing. That's the main
yes,
thing.
yes.
That's where the money is.
Yes, yes. And when you start working on that itself, that thing, all these new things I learned from here itself. Earlier,
Very
I was
nice.
just simply talking and just submitting. Just somehow I was just going the work. That's it. So
Exchanging the documents.
yes, 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 yes. Extending the people, extending the documents and
Documents.
everything. But this is not the way
Hmm.
that recruiter has to work. Just control efforts and all. No. Uh, yeah, I started working on like what is a job role, what exactly the requirement needs. We can't fulfill like 100%. We can't reach out to 100% match to the profile what the management is hiring or something, but it could be 70-80% when we relate to that, then it could be a good submission actually. And I gave it in that way only, and I got good number of selections and good number of joining as well. So that made an appreciation from my manager as well. I think you're going to achieve.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she told me like I think you're going to overachieve your targets.
Overachieve the targets.
Yeah.
That's very rare to hear in recruiting industry.
Yes, yes, she told me, okay, if that happens, I'll be very grateful to you and as well our team.
Yes, not a
Yeah.
problem. You will be on there. So do you have any plans? Did you lay down any plans or strategies during implementation? These learning, Sandhya. How do you do it?
Um, Plan in the sense like daily activity. I have made my routine day plan and wake up in early, meditating. So that made me very much in thinking wave, thought process, and everything. Where I have to cook and I have to feed my children, and I have to go to office also. And recently, office also started for us, and I have to go office and come by time and everything. That made me planning and everything. So um,
Well, sometimes plan doesn't go as you plan, right? You face some
yes,
difficulties and you
difficulties.
find some, face some roadblocks. How do you overcome that?
Mm, I have a family support, and my husband supports me very well, and my children also. Okay, mama, now you started working, go
Hmm.
working. They also do some help for me, and they started doing their homeworks without me. Also, sometimes my elder children helps me a lot, and my in-laws support, my mother support, everything that is making me to work actually. And here I am today talking to you people in front of everyone, and
Yes.
that made me success
This
when
was
it
one of
comes
your
to.
dreams, right? You said
Yes,
you
that is
wanted to be
my,
a public speaker.
yeah. Yes, 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 that was my in from childhood. I wanted to become an anchor and wanted to speak
Wow.
more actually. In that kind of thing, I was a child, that kind of a child where too much talkative and everything, but somehow it everything went off and everything. So I thought
Hmm.
like everything goes it's something only. But you told me one day like not only the men should work, women also should open up, and they should also have the dreams. They should also think about yourself. When you start, nobody knows your inner feelings, right? When you start opening up your things and start speaking to world, you'll get more success. And as a mother and as a homemaker, I want every child, lady child actually, lady girl or lady woman has to work and think about yourself. It either it could be not only the job or something, it could be anything, entrepreneurship or anything. I believe women can do multiple things and multiple jobs,
Yes.
and she's a mm, multiple tasker as well.
Yeah.
When it comes to men, uh, I believe in that way, and I want every woman to work and women to be to become more stronger.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good message. That's a pretty good message. And so, specifically, what are your achievements, Sandhya, during the journey in your, in your career? What was your achievements that you're very proud of? You shared it, but we want to listen a little bit more about it. Your
Achievement.
professional achievements. What is that made you feel proud? What is that brought you this far?
Okay. As I told you, in our team, I'm the first person to achieve the targets more and joining actually.
Awesome.
So this month already it's been 15th, right? So I already had 5 selections, and today
Wow.
it's one more selection I got, and
Today, Saturday?
yeah, Saturday. Morning when I woke up, I got a mail from client that one more selection from your end, so it made me happy, and I'm today to share with you. Yeah, so
Very
that
good.
is making me um, giving me high actually.
Mm.
So it's not that like giving selection or something, working and everything. When you feel inner happy, that come output is also will be happy. Yeah,
Very
that is
true.
making me high, and your appreciation, everything.
You are
Yeah,
just
that
earning
made
it, each and everything that you're just making it true for you, and that's how it is reflecting outside. That's what you mean, right?
correct. Correct.
Hmm. Yes. And overall, what is the transformation that you experience now? If you look at yourself 6 months back, 4 months back, and you
Yes.
look out now this Sandhya, what is the overall transformation that you feel within you, Sandhya?
Um,
Do you see any changes in the past Sandhya and this Sandhya though?
yes. I do a lot of changes. So in our session, one of the session you told me like implementation is the key. Implementation is the key. When you start implementing, then the success comes fall pretty sure in your way. So I started implementing all the things, whatever your suggestions, everything. It could be a smaller thing or bigger thing. So daily you'll be doing Facebook live videos, and you, I don't know somehow how you'll be getting that much time to greet people. You will be greeting people, and how could I tell you? Started reading all your messages. Oh, community people is nothing but we are like very bigger number now today. When we started at 3 months or 4 months ago, we were very less, and now we are
Yes,
very bigger. But
we are
still, you read each and every message, and you appreciate all the people. You help us in them. Help us in any other way that is possible from your end. So when Suman is doing that much, and why can't it we do when we started following your steps and everything? So I'm just a new beginner and a new early stage. So that is the transformation I have started changing from my end. When compared to 3 months, actually, when it comes to 4 months only, I have joined this group actually.
yes.
So I see a lot of change in talking terms. In it could be anything. It could be anything. And I started giving time to my sons to make homework. Yeah, earlier I was very busy, and like domestic process how it is.
Yes.
It is more kind of submission thing, daily work, messed up with all the. And right now with this corona, we are just doing in work from home, like working 9 to 10 hours. Also, the management tells like nothing is the
Yes.
success. But from past 3 months, so I started looking in a different way.
Your viewpoint changed. You started
Yes,
looking at, okay, the way
yes.
you are looking at things, that changed.
Yes. I do
Mm.
have initial recruitment work experience though, but I started implementing in a different way now when it comes to earlier and this year, recent 3 months. So that's the reason that made me success now. And I had a very good selections and number of joinings.
Yes,
And
yes. Mm.
it could be anything like pitching the candidates, talking to candidates, implementing. It
Your
made me
personal
change.
life, anything
Yes,
that could be,
personal
right?
life. Yes. Personal life, as I told you, like I'm a mother of 2 kids, and I started giving time to them when it comes to earlier and everything. Yeah, and we do play now, and
Wow.
I'm just balancing that work time, work, and keep the personal life, and professional time, professional, and be hardworking. Not um, smart working. Also, I have learned from you people.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, what is the message that you want to give out to all the beautiful ladies out there recent college grads, working women, working moms? What is that you want to give a message through this platform, Sandhya?
Um, Message. I'm not great as Suman actually. I'm just following him. So I wanted to become like him actually. Influencing people means it's not a small thing. When you achieve something, only you will influence the people, and I wanted to become in that way, and I wanted to tell like every woman, every girl, child that who is going to pass out, and everyone, homemaker or something, dream big, dream achieve. When you keep your dreams big, then it comes to your way. That's it. How we don't know, but it will come when you dream big. That's it. Yeah, and success is going to be in your way. Be confident,
Mm.
be confident. Either it could be smaller, anything you can do, like entrepreneurship. Like now the platform is changed when compared to earlier, and now like social media platform,
Yes.
like every jobs we do work from home options, like more there are lot more jobs to make ourselves independent. So my
Mhm.
husband tells me that you should also become an independent woman, and you should be independent on your financial things and everything. So that made me to work actually, and I'm here now. And I want to be successful, and I want to follow Suman sir
All the
footsteps
very
actually.
best, all the very,
Yeah.
very best. And, so those ladies
Yes,
watching,
I do
those,
tell like all the
yeah.
ladies, follow your dreams, achieve
Mm.
it.
That is where you just not like another woman, but you will be role model for your kids,
Yes, yes.
right? Awesome. Very glad to hear, Sandhya. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable time, your wisdom, and whatever you experience with the community, with the people, and whoever is going to, come and try to pick things from you.
Yeah.
And we, everyone, wish you all the best. And we would like to have you on these kind of calls as many as we can. So good luck and all the very best, Sandhya.
Yeah, thank you, Suman, and I'll be very grateful to you and all our community people, and I'm grateful, and all the thanks to you.